we are. I'm Kim, and this is Dream Your Reality Creative Studios YouTube channel. So welcome, and I'm really glad to have you here with us, and I look forward to having you here more often. I want to just let you know what to expect from the channel. Definitely some humor, some DIY tips and examples, upcycling, home decor. Definitely going to be some sentences that end in prepositional phrases because I just kind of like the way they sound better. So if you're an English teacher or English major, you can pretend you don't hear that part. Because it is a creative studio, there will also be some other things that I'll be sharing with you, from short films to maybe some chats with friends. So hope you stick around to see what else we have coming. So in today's video, you will see some snippets, some sneak peeks of some DIYs, upcycling that I've done, and also some photos of different views of my home. But I want you to come back and see more. So, can we be real? I know that we've all heard of a shoestring budget. And when I moved into my space, there were a lot of life changes and challenges going on for me. But I knew that even though that was the case, and especially because that was the case, I wanted my space to be comfortable, like me, inviting, and healing. And so I said to myself, can I furnish, design, and decorate my space on a less than a shoestring budget? Because I didn't even have a shoestring budget and don't. And so I'm still on my journey of doing that, because my answer was, in fact, yes, I can. Not just because I believed that absolutely I could use a lot of creative energy and do that, but because there was no other choice and no other answer. So on this channel, I'll also show you how you too can use different techniques and ideas to create the space that you want on a shoestring budget, or even like me, on a less than a shoestring budget. Speaking of being real, I know a lot of times in the fashion, design, and art world, things can often feel elitist, particularly when there's an onslaught of people using words like elevate, make your space look expensive, luxury, luxury, luxury. And though in and of themselves, there's nothing wrong with those words, my questions are always, luxury according to whom? Elevation to what level? Expensive on whose budget? And so I think instead of focusing on buzzwords and trying to make everyone sort of feel like they need to have specific things, we just focus on knowing your style, learning your style, growing in your style, and just making the space the place where you want to be. You want to have some luxury, whatever that means to you? Amazing. You want to buy some expensive things here and there? Okay, it's always up to you. But because what I know to be true is that expensive for one person is not the same as expensive for another or another, I just think those things are kind of silly. So we can agree or we can disagree, but I'm just letting you know more of what you'll see on this channel. This is my studio area where all the art happens, and one of my favorite places. For me, there's something so important about creating a space for yourself where you can be inspired, where you can grow, where you can experiment, and that you just love being in. And so that's why I want to share all of this with you. Home is a place where, for me, my nervous system is regulated, where, as I said, the place is inspired. I'll just sit and look at the artwork, whether I created it or someone else created it. And I'm just really excited to be here. So the last thing I'll say is I'm not really much of a gambler, but one thing I'm always going to do is bet on myself. And I hope that you too will do the same and bet on yourself in your life journey. So, hope to see you again soon.